darling FUMINATION. How are you? How are we? Are we enjoying this summer, my darlings? I am absolutely enjoying the summer. I am wearing all of my old clothes. I am saving coin and I'm having a blast. My name is Fumi Desalu-Vold. For those of you that are stopping by for the very first time, you are so very welcome indeed. Are we living and loving the fabulosity, darling? Are you living and loving? I got this dress at House of CB. Oh my God, most probably about 3-4 years ago. About 3-4 years ago, I have been eating my salads and what I've been minding my business. Hence, I can fit into this dress, my darlings. We are having a meet and greet in Brooklyn, New York City, and as far as I am concerned, it is on a countdown because I will be there on the 27th. So we got 10 days, my darlings, and then we got another week before the most fabulous 4th of August meet and greet ever. You are going to live and love. For those of you that have already gotten their tickets, because I have to say it, we are hitting capacity. We are hitting capacity, my darlings. The link is below the video. Get your tickets now, because if you don't get it, that's it. Once we hit capacity, baby, that is it, my darlings. We have fantastic catering for you, my darlings. You are going to live and love. We have sponsors. We've got Juvia's Place. We have Colored Rain. We have Healthy Hair Studio. We have all kinds of vendors that are going to come up there. Healthy Hair Studio will be there, as a matter of fact, at 8 a.m. I know the coins are tight, so some of you that said, Fumi, let me just come and get my Healthy Hair Studio products, I said, baby girl, not a problem. You will have your wristbands to go. Not a problem at all. If you want to have breakfast with Fumi, go right ahead. If you want to have lunch with Fumi, go right ahead. If you want to have dinner with Fumi, go right ahead. This is going to be a one-time experience, and that will be it, my beautiful, fabulous New York. If you're looking for a hotel, you're looking for tickets, flight tickets, look no further than Martin. Martin will hook you up. He will get your flights. He will get your hotel rooms. You are going to be fabulous. When I tell you, the venue, the music, our Kiki is going to be flawless, and I am so pumped and I am so excited. Again, might I add, if you don't get your tickets, there is absolutely nothing I can do for you, baby. If you want to have a one-on-one consultation with me, go right ahead. Book a consultation for the next 5 days. After that, mama gonna be busy. And if you want to send me anything from your brand to promote your brand, go right ahead at no cost whatsoever. I do these for free because it's my way of saying what? Of saying thank you. All right, so a lot of you would know that I had critiqued my beautiful, fabulous Serena. I live for Serena. I think Serena is fantastic. So I had reviewed the Met Gala, which was in May, and our beautiful, fabulous Serena. I just felt that her stylists were not giving her her due. That's how I felt. Or Serena was not listening to her stylist. And so I put in the critique of Serena. Somebody who just looked like a deflated parachute was my beautiful Serena Williams. I have to believe that she's dressing herself, because there is no stylist on the face of this green earth that would do this to their client and demand payment. It was atrocious in every sense of the word. I'm not going to spare her because I have been trying to be so kind constantly. Hot smoking mess in Balenciaga. Oh, why? It cannot be that hard to dress Serena. I do not care. Why are you doing this to this girl? Or Serena, why are you not hiring stylists to style you every single time you come to the red carpet? That critique hit 1 million views. I was like, oh wow. And the way I look at it, I felt that a lot of people felt the same way, but nobody said it but I. Well, here we are with the evolution of Serena, and I'm absolutely certain that stylists, friends, cousins tapped Serena on the shoulder and said, Mama, we've got to get you together. And they have gotten Serena Boo Boo together in a way that I cannot explain. I am so shocked and amazed that I had to come back and say Serena is coming together, and Serena is looking what? Fabulous. Fabulous in every way possible. Now let me just get to there. Serena Williams. All right. So after the disastrous Met Gala, ever so gingerly, the first look that I saw was a pink ensemble. That was July 10th. It was a pink ensemble, and I still was not crazy about the makeup, but I loved the dress. The dress was beautiful. It was very apropos, and I felt that she was getting somewhere, with it. So that was the first. Then Mama turned around and she was wearing Gucci, herself and her sister. She did well because it was a full-on blush monochrome. It was a pantsuit, had a shirt. Girlfriend was letting us know that she was listening. I lived for it. It gave me rich, bad babe. Loved it, loved the glasses. I loved the jacket. I didn't care too much about the hair, but my God, it was a huge improvement. I said yes, and she was there with her sister, and her sister was also killing it. When I tell you, killing it. As if that was not enough, Homegirl came out, and she was in Paris Fashion Week, and she walked Vogue World. As an athlete, this was home for her, and it was fashion mixed with sport. She has her own fashion line. I think Serena has come out with her own makeup line. You have to be an ambassador to what you're selling. And I could kind of sort of peep that, you know what, I could maybe do one or two things with Homegirl. That was that. We went on, and she was wearing Sakai. It was cute. It was black. It was simple. I loved the shoes. But I lived for the hair and the makeup. For whatever reason, Serena has struggled with the brows. For whatever reason. I don't know how, I don't know why. Because Wardrobe of Beauty is right there. And she does sensational brows. Sensational brows. And she gets rid of skin tags. I have skin tags in my family. She got everything from my chest to my neck. The flawlessness. I cannot thank her enough. Thank you, my darling Bola. So I was just wondering why. But I loved the hair. The hair was cute, and the outfit was super duper cute. Lived for it. And then there was that moment, that aha moment. Serena was wearing Dolce & Gabbana. I almost did not recognize her. From the Met Gala to this black dress where her chest was in the right place and positioned. She was wearing gorgeous heels. She was moisturized. The brows looked flawless. The blonde was not too blonde. The makeup, the lip. I said, she has to have listened to me. She has to have fired the stylists and got a new stylist. I almost wept. There were tears in my eyes because this is what I wanted for baby sis. I want everybody to win, and Girlfriend was winning. I loved her. I loved the chest. I loved the cup. Her bust fit into it because I kept on saying, baby girl is not that hard to dress. She's got an athletic body, which is a fun body to dress. Somebody is not dressing her. And all of a sudden, she came out in this one dress, just this one dress, and she looked fabulous. She looked absolutely fabulous, Mama. I lived for you. I applaud you. I applaud your stylist because it's a collab. You came out here and you did one or two things. I lived for it. Now she was coming out with her makeup and she had a little fun outfit, and it was a black and white ensemble mini skirt, and it was a beautiful kind of boxish jacket. It was giving me 60s vibe. That was what it was giving me, plus the hair. I liked it. I would have said at this point, I just might buy something for Serena. I might buy like a foundation. I might buy like a lip glossy thingy. I might buy something from her. 100%. It was beautiful. And I said, all right, we are moving forward, because sometimes you can have that one hit wonder. It happens in the music industry all the time, and you never hear from them again. So I was excited, but I didn't want to jump out. I didn't make any comments on Instagram. I was just watching with an eagle eye. And then homegirl came out. She came out and she said to me, yes, I hear you, I hear you, I hear you. It was a beautiful, sleek dress, and the bra cup on the inside. I have done this many a time. There was a black dress I wore about 2 weeks ago, and I wore a bralette inside, and then I wore the black dress, which was from H&M, and then I wore a belt to cinch everything in and to keep the girls up, because a lot of you might think that my boobs are perky. I wish. Well, I've got stuff for you. I've got fun stuff for you. The black dress was beautiful. It was a Giorgio Armani, beautiful, understated, elegante dress. She curled her hair and gave us Marilyn. The brows at last were a huge success. I have never seen her brows look this good. Waistline cinched in, and she gave me Coca-Cola. Do you know, I just found out the other day that the first year of business for Coca-Cola, they only sold 25 bottles. That's all they sold. And look at them today. Serena, you're a Coca-Cola. It might have taken a while, but my God, you got there and you blew us, you blew me out of the water. This is how you should do it. The manicure, the jewelry understated. You look like a different person. And you know what I liked about you, Serena? You could see the confidence. That's the thing about dressing fabulously. When you dress well, you feel confident. When I dress up, I behave differently. I speak slower, calmer, quieter. I sit up and I present myself in such a way that I say to myself, Fumi, don't kill him, baby. Yes, I do. I live for it. I do live for it. It was sensational. Ferragamo. It was scallop fishtail. It was beautiful again. I just was so impressed. I was so impressed. Serena, you are fabulous. You're amazing. You are doing it, and I love it. I love the consistency. I love the consistency. She wore a Versace number, and it was giving me 1980s. I didn't care for it. I didn't. But it wasn't disastrous. I didn't care for the color. I wish it had been longer. I wish that she had had perhaps black trousers, black leggings, something. I see where she was going with the shoulder, but I think for me, the blonde hair was a touch too much, and so it was giving me drag queen, and I don't want that for Serena. I let it go because she had come up here and given us a step and repeat constantly. The last but not least, we had herself and her sister. When I looked at her, the whole ensemble, real quick, I almost thought it was Beyonce. I almost thought it was Beyonce, because here her hair was toned down. Do not get me wrong, I live for a blonde look. Some blondes can be ashy. When I say blondes, I mean blonde shades. They can be ashy, and that is what can happen when you wear that ashy blonde. It will now wash off that honeycomb inside of you. It did not in this look, and when I tell you, I loved the feather all over the dress. She was covered up, she had a silhouette, and there's nothing better than having your sister as the best accessory. These two just look like king. They look like king, and I loved it. I lived for it, and I said, yes mama, go right ahead and hurt us, and the legs are flawless. They are better than mine. When I tell you Venus, you're looking fabulous, and that's a velvet tuxedo jacket. That's all that she needed. It was smart. And let me tell you, my ladies, when you're wearing minis, the rule is majority of the time, cover up the top, expose the leg. If you're going to cover up the legs, then you can expose the top. Why? Because you want to have that essence of class. The class overrides sexy, because sexy is there. Sexy is the undertone, but class gives the respect, gives the dignity. There's a difference. Got your chest out, you got the legs out, then it gives tacky. If you guys want me to give a kind of class or an episode, you let me know. You could go out for dinner, it will work, because it was balanced out. Most especially Serena, because she was completely covered up and she gave us the diamante feather. And that is it, my darlings. Let me know what you think. I had to come out here in these streets and give Serena her flowers. I hope you're here to stay, Serena. I live and I love your fashion. Go right ahead, and I will support your makeup, and I will support your fashion line. Yes, I will. All of my love, my darlings. I hope you live and love. The necklace is Versace. The necklace is Versace. I haven't worn it in a long time, but I thought, why not? And like I said, the dress is by House of CB. Yeah, House of CB. Do not forget to like, to subscribe, hit the notification button, my darlings, and I will see you I'll see you in Brooklyn, New York City. All of my love.